Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm having my hot cup of chocolate. I put a bit of butter in it because I like the taste. So yeah, and a bit of salt, obviously sugar, and some coffee. Okay, you're involved with a woman here, or you could be a feminine Capricorn. You're involved with a woman, probably younger, or maybe, I don't know, maybe early 20s to mid 40s. I'm not too sure. But I feel like you're the star of the show here. You're becoming the star of the show because we have the word main female. You could be chosen for something. Like I don't know, like some kind of an awards night, or you might be attending a ball or some kind of gathering where people will recognize you if you're a feminine Capricorn. If not, you could be the one, you could be a male Capricorn, appreciating the presence of a woman in your life. I got this in reverse. And here we have a ring. So this might mean an engagement, like literally an engagement, as in a pre-course to a partnership of some kind, or a new passionate endeavor, a new, something hot, something passionate. Yeah, and then we have a compass, a new direction in life. So, okay. I'm getting something here, like you have an idea, somebody here has an idea of where to go, and this is because of a new idea, of a newly found glory, a new hobby perhaps that would set the ball rolling in going to a new direction. Just imagine yourself attaining a certificate of some kind because you finish a training, maybe 6 months, 1 year, or a 2-year course. Okay, that is something new, a new beginning that would set the ball rolling for a new direction. This is a compass. And this reading could be potentially about a feminine Capricorn, okay, or something related to someone's divine feminine counterpart, or a woman in their life, okay, because we're not limiting this reading to women alone. This could be your daughter. You could be a Capricorn that's very concerned about their daughter's life. Okay. What do we need to know about Capricorn? This could be for May or for June or for whenever you find the video. Capricorn. What do we need to know about Capricorn? I think at this moment, people are finally recognizing this woman. Like people are beginning to recognize you. If this is you, Capricorn, they're finally recognizing you. Maybe your beauty, maybe your talent, your skills. They're putting you in a spotlight, and that sets the tone for this new chapter, for this new beginning, that you didn't even realize that people love the way you style yourself, and then now it gave you an idea. Oh, you know what? I could use that to my advantage. I can be a personal stylist. Oh, you love my jewelry, putting you in a spotlight, putting you in a, under the spotlight, putting you under the eyes of the public, maybe online or in person. And they finally appreciate the way like maybe you make your own jewelry from scratch, or you make your, I don't know, maybe you make your own furniture, or you have maybe it's related to yeah, maybe this endeavor or this business is related to feminine stuff, clothes, styling, fashion, jewelry, apparel. It doesn't have to be a woman, but maybe this business, this newly found glory or hobby is related to women. Okay, you could be a man and you're into styling, you're into fashion business, and again, that will give you an idea, a new passion, like an aha moment. But this is bigger. This is bigger than a light bulb, because it would give you a new direction in life. So yeah, maybe you're a man and you're dealing with fashion design. You're into you're into jewelry making, or what do you call that, upholstery, because there's a furniture over here. And somebody would make you realize, you know what, you have a knack, you have a skill, you have a talent for this. But I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know this. But can I ask for your service? And that is the beginning of a new passionate endeavor, a new idea that will give you this, new direction. You know what? Why don't I start a small company, even if it's just online, to be a personal stylist of some kind, okay? So it could be a business, or it could be someone finally recognizing your beauty, your I don't know, your talent, or you as a woman, finally somebody lays their eyes on you and then propose. And that's it. This is a new direction in life. You could be married in no time, in a few months, because somebody finally recognizes you, okay? It could mean two things: a new career, a new direction in life, in finances and career, or someone finally appreciating your beauty or your, I don't know, sexual appeal. Because with the red, the red color means passion, fieriness, something provocative, something fiery, okay? It's not something that you can take for granted. So clarify the ring for Capricorn. What do we need to tell Capricorn about the ring? Sorry, it's a very long explanation, 7 minutes. Okay. Somebody here will hesitate, okay? There's a hesitation here, Two of Swords. I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, or the other person, but somebody will hesitate. Is this really for me? Is this the guy for me? Is this a person for me? Is this the business for me? Is this the career for me? I'm not sure. But what you don't know is there's a Ten of Pentacles, a chance to build a stable life, a stable, long-lasting commitment, a stable career, a stable source of livelihood. But you're very unsure. There's a lot of hesitation. There are fears, okay? Which is pretty understandable, if we're not sure about something, we're not just gonna go ahead and jump. One foot is always, on the soil, on the land, sorry, on the soil, and then the other foot is on the water. So there's that indecision, but it's not final. There's that indecision, hesitation. Maybe it looks, okay, this proposal looks too good to be true. Okay, is this man really, this is a businessman, or this is a woman? Maybe you're a male Capricorn and all of a sudden there's a woman who, someone who's, what do you call that? A woman who's out of your league. All of a sudden, hey, I'm interested in you. I like you. I like your style. I like your eyes. Can we go on a date? Like, what is this? This is too good to be true. I think it was Magneto in X-Men. I don't know exactly which film it was. When he was being set free from this glass cage, and then he told the police officer that, officer, you have too much iron in your blood. That was injected to him by a woman who he met at the bar, a very beautiful woman, and then they started, making out, and then she basically gave him some kind of sedative on his drinks, so he would fall asleep in the middle of making out. And then the Mystique, the other X-Men, she injected him, the police officer, with too much iron in his blood, so that Magneto can convert that iron into a tool, a metal tool that he can use to break through the glass cage, because he needs iron, he needs metal, something related to metal to control. That's his main power, to control iron, metal. And then he told the police officer, officer, you shouldn't trust a woman who's interested in you, much more, especially if it's a beautiful woman. So I feel like if you're a male Capricorn and a beautiful woman all of a sudden shows interest in you, and it looks like she's way out of your league, you might find it. I think even for me, if I become a man and then a beautiful woman approaches me, that would be like, this is too good to be true. There's hesitation, Two of Swords. Like, is she really here for a good time, or maybe she's taking advantage of me? Where's my wallet? Where's my phone? Something like that. But this is what I'm getting here. Something here will set the ball rolling for a brand new phase, a new direction in your life. Maybe this is a special friend that you don't necessarily have to have a commitment, but would become a special part of your life. I don't know. Okay, yeah, and again, another hesitation. This offer of stability might come to you all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it again. There's a touch of hesitation. I feel like you would be, uh, you know what? I'd rather finish this book than to talk to you. That's what I'm getting here. But what you don't see coming is there's a chance for a stable career, stable commitment, stable relationship opportunity, like a potentially good source of income if that's something that you're looking for, or a chance to build a family. If you're still up for it, because I know some of my readers are not in, oh gosh, are not in that age anymore, but there's a stable commitment, partnership, in a community to celebrate your life with, even if it's just 2 or 3 people. But there's lack of interest. Okay, there's lack of interest. Maybe some of you are going through depression, intentionally isolating yourself. Ten of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like, because I was about to describe the Four of Cups, and we have the Three of Swords. I feel like your Capricorn, I feel like majority of you, because I'm a Capricorn sun as well, majority of us, we don't want to accept good offers because we've been hurt before. And we don't know if other people's intentions are clean because of that hurt, because of that pain in the past. But this is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. Whoever is coming to you, or whoever this is, if you're the man approaching a woman and you're doubting if this is something that would give you the time of your life, I just want you to know that there's a potential for this to last. I'm not saying ignore your pain. I'm not saying ignore the sorrows and the pain, the hurt in the past, but learn from them. But don't apply this to everyone. Don't apply this pain to everyone who come to you, because you might just throw the wrong person in the bin. Okay, you might just apply this pain, this hurt to the wrong person. What if this is the one? Okay, what if this is the one? Okay, and you're still here, you're still in agony, in trauma, PTSD. Maybe somebody took advantage of you, and it's not just for men. Okay, you could be a woman interested in another woman. It's not just for men, it's for women as well. Don't just blindly say no. Don't just blindly say no because of the pain. Because the main thing here is, what if this is the one? Look, she has the Ten of Pentacles with her. This could be a female friend as well. By the way, if you're a feminine Capricorn, you might meet a feminine person, a female, who's going to offer you this long-lasting friendship. And what if this is your soul sister, and you're here isolating yourself? Just don't blindly say no. It's okay to take a step forward and then backward. Just test the waters. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay to have some kind of trial and error. After all, You know, relationships are always trial and error, including employment, including the places that we work for, the companies. It's all trial and error, even if it's 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. You didn't like it, that's it. But you gain some experience. Ten of Pentacles. I want to know if what this Ten of Pentacles is, because this could be a long-lasting friendship or commitment, partnership, marriage, like partnership to build a family with. Or again, your soul sister, or again, it could be a woman that will make you realize a source of income. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. Yeah, this is going to be a very, okay, this is going to be a very important person in your life, whatever and whoever this is. This is a very important relationship in your life. I'm not denying this, but I don't know in what manner it's going to blossom. It could be sexual, it could be romantic, it could be friendship. Maybe this person is more mature than you, maybe this woman is younger than you. I don't know exactly, but this is an important part of your life. There's a King of Swords energy here. I feel like for most of you, you're going to come forward to this partnership with a clear mindset. You're going to practice a very clear headspace. Okay, your headspace will be clear when you finally reciprocate this relationship. But you still feel the hesitation. Five of Pentacles, the hesitation that, okay, and the clue, you're a bit clueless here, and at the same time you're not expecting anything big or anything major, but you're gonna go ahead, even if you feel to yourself, look, I've got nothing to lose if I say yes to this. But as far as the cards are telling me, this is a very important person, relationship in your life, no matter how long or how short this is. And your mind is going to be clear when you make a decision to come forward to this person. You're gonna have a clear headspace, but at the same time, you know to yourself, look, I'm not expecting anything. In fact, I have nothing to offer. My hands are empty. Perhaps your bank account is empty. But you know to yourself that I feel like there's something good here. There's something good here, but you're not expecting that much. This is beautiful. Tell me about the ring. Tell me about the ring, the ring, the ring, the ring. Maybe it's okay, I'm hearing it. The passionate connection. And then we have the Temperance. Temperance is, this is Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of soulmates, okay? The cups being connected with each other using the water. Water is a symbol of emotions, smooth flow. The cups are symbols of emotion, spirituality, love, childbirth, the uterus, the fertility, sexuality as well, because it symbolizes the uterus of a woman. And at the same time, it's temperance. Practice patience. Everything will mature in its own time. So there's a passionate connection. Again, it doesn't have to be love and romance, but it is passionate. We could be dealing with women to women, or we could be dealing with a man to a woman, okay? But again, if you're not interested, that's completely fine. But this is a special connection here that you shouldn't blindly say no. And you have the compass. I want to clarify where you're going with this person or with this connection, the compass. Where are we going? My hot chocolate is already cold. Okay, we have the Emperor and we have the Queen of Wands. This is where this is going. Compass, direction, Emperor, Queen of Wands, a passionate connection. Both of them represent fiery, passionate energy. The fire, this is either Leo, Sag, or Aries, and this is Aries. The Emperor, you could be dealing with, if you're not the male Capricorn, if you're a feminine Capricorn, you could be dealing with someone who fancies you in a passionate way. And they could be domineering. I'm not saying it's bad. They could be domineering, some energy of manipulation. But this man, this masculine energy, doesn't take no for an answer. Okay, they could be a potential leader in their own place. They must be. They used to be married. They must have been married before. This is someone with experience. This is an emperor. Maybe they're already in their maybe mid-40s, late 50s, I don't know, older than you. But this is an emperor. This is someone who's already in charge of something, who loves to be in charge. They probably hold a position in their company, maybe owns his own business, a leader of his own, someone who takes in charge, who's interested in you. And you're coming up here as the Queen of Wands, as the most attractive woman on the deck. As I said from the very beginning, somebody is finally recognizing your beauty or your potential. But you don't realize this, okay? Maybe you attended a ball, or you're just walking somewhere and somebody finally, recognizes you and like your eyebrows or your eyes or the way you carry yourself. We're not saying that you're the most attractive person, but this person is invested in you, if you know what I mean. Something might happen on the full moon. This is full moon in Scorpio, and it might directly affect you in some kind. And this could be a card of timing, and at the same time a card of timing, full moon, or perhaps within a month. And at the same time, this is something that represents the things that we don't know. Maybe this is a new person. You don't know this emperor yet. Describe the emperor. What did I say? Ace of Wands. And I already felt the energy of the Ace of Wands with a ring, with a red ring. Something fiery and passionate is happening for you, Capricorn. And I just hope this is not just a short-term, activity, sexual activity. But I don't think it is. I think this is an important connection that the universe is asking you to give it a chance. Give it a chance, even if you're not sure, you're unaware, you're clueless, you're not expecting. Give it a chance. This is an important partnership in your life. I don't know if it's a past person. Yeah, somebody here is willing to fight. They're willing to fight for this new beginning. Okay, justice. Are we talking about legal action? Is this a legal connection of some kind? This could be a lawyer, a solicitor, a military, a police officer, a judge. Nine of Wands is a wounded soldier, but someone who's not giving up the fight. Okay, if this person is fighting and not giving up the fight, perhaps this is a person from the past. Okay? Because I don't think someone who's new will just all of a sudden, I'm not going to give up the fight. I think if this is someone who has this energy, maybe you've met them before, but you turned them down. Clarity, a breakthrough. This is a clarifying message. Someone is going to message you. It might all of a sudden come to you and it's going to shock you. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this could be a past person. I think you've met them before. They can't sleep at night. They're struggling. They're struggling that they cannot give you this Ace of Pentacles. There is a Tower moment blocking them. Okay, I think there's a correction. They want to put things into balance, in order. I don't think this is a new person for majority of you. I think you've met this person in the past. Because they're not giving up the fight. They have the Nine of Wands. Yeah. maybe someone who belongs to a different religion, a different ethnicity, a different community, or someone who's a bit spiritual, or maybe someone who's eager to, I don't know, this, because this is a marriage card. Maybe I told you, this is someone who's probably already married or who used to be married. Maybe he has his own family. I'm not entirely sure how his situation is going to pan out. Maybe that's what he's concerned about, his own marriage, his own marital status. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, he's hoping that you, Capricorn, is gonna give him, the Emperor, another chance. There's a tower between you. I think you're physically, energetically separated. They're dying to see you. They can't be too far from you. It's killing them. Yeah. Okay. I think there could be an invitation to travel. Okay, you could be the one, because I think you're appearing. There's a woman here that's going to travel towards the King of Cups. So if you're a feminine Capricorn, you could be invited by this man to travel to his place or give him a chance. This is a resolution. He might ask for a resolution from you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. That's all I've got, Capricorn. Thank you so much.